not the answer. As much as I support her cause and her people, blood must not be shed.
What do you expect these poor Negroes to do? How they treat them? It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion.
Interesting. A meeting of the Columbia Friends of the Negro Society. Interesting. Atkins' sermon topic. Until the Negro is equal, none of us are equal. At least there are some people that are progressive in the 1912s. I wonder how, obviously they were extremely minor back in the day, but I wonder really how big it was. Remember, this is a game that finds Abraham Lincoln to be some sort of asshole.
Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
I know they are.
We're in need of your assistance.
They're here!
Oh.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Just give me a second. I'm busy just helping myself to stuff in your house. Let me just hide in here for a moment.
All right, let's move on.
Really? Police don't try very hard in this game, do they? Oh well, no answer. Probably not housing a convict, no sir. Oh. I didn't realise that these people were black at first, so I guess they run some sort of, medical care facility for the, for the minorities, as they would probably call them. I'm trying to think of a polite term that would suit the overall atmosphere without sounding like I'm a complete racist. Thank you for that. Let's have a see what's around here. Some more money. Thank you for that. Hope you don't mind that I'm completely pilfering your house. I know it happens every day. Oh, hello there. Probably should have suspected that there'd probably be police out here. I mean, I don't know why I didn't think there would be, but them's the brakes. Oh, hello. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at that. Look, no. I want to... Yes! Wow, I just knocked a pair of doors open with somebody's corpse. That was pretty badass. Not gonna lie, that was pretty metal. Oh, better get rid of that now before it gives us a headache. That is doing nothing. They have such varying levels of health already. We barely even transisted the level. Machine gun seems to do the trick, though. Let's see what else there is amongst these picnics. Health. Hat. Pistol. Probably should use the pistol a bit more. I feel like I haven't been giving it enough love. Being honest, it'll be obsolete by the end of the game, no matter how much you upgrade it. Does it say anything on there? It's empty. Well, nice attention to detail there, guys. Fireworks. I'm just trying to see if there's any more secrets, because even though I understand this game fairly well, but I definitely do not know where everything is. So I apologise if it seems like it's just me meandering around. Sometimes these things happen. Sometimes you find yourself wandering a floating sky city. I wonder if there's anything on that boat. Can you even get on there? I'm kind of curious now. I'm suspecting not, because there's absolutely nothing to hook onto. Would have been nice, though. Oh well. Comstock fights the Serpent of Nations. Why does one of the serpents look like him? But I don't know. Let's not get into this. Some things don't need to be answered. Isn't Colombia its own nation by this point? Or do they still consider themselves, like, the true ideal of America? Who knows? Interesting. Pictures of some very mannerly gentlemen. Some money on the ground, falling out of these pockets. Let me just help myself to a couple of these. And an apple. John Wilkes Booth. Curious. There's quite a few people around, and I don't think they'll be happy to see us right at this moment, so let's just quietly move on, shall we? We have sort of just shot up their front garden. And not everyone is progressive in this game.
And so, the prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated to the solemn below the true mission our founders had given us. And when the mandarins and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke from the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession.
Is that so? I find it kind of interesting. How do you call these people together? Like, hey guys, I'm gonna talk some cool shit about patriots. How about you come and listen? Oh well. So, let's just prepare for what is an inevitable fight. Hopefully they don't hear this. Haven't heard it yet. So if I'm stealthy enough, maybe I can set up a perimeter. Oh. That just blew all my fucking salts. I was not expecting that. Fortunately, there's some more over here. I'm gonna finish setting up my perimeter. And before long, we'll have them on their knees, begging for mercy. Just how I like it. Come on. Hopefully they don't hear this. Don't mind me. And... oh, I guess I don't have enough salt to provide a trap. Sometimes these things happen. Oh well. And that's a few of them down already. And so we'll be taken up against the first mini-boss of the game. Or not just quite yet. But it's the Gent with the Crow ability. We'll be seeing more of him. Let's just say that way. Come on. I want to see some blood! Yes! KKK motherfucker. Just because your hoods might be blue doesn't mean you're... are you my cold? Because I was about to say... never mind. Let's not... we're not going to get into this. I don't lead the KKK, I swear.
Where is he?
Where am I? I don't know. Where are you? I love how the AI has already moved up to the level of actually trying to dodge your bullets by suddenly zigzagging in front of you.
Show some spine, milk.
I'm showing spine. I've killed like half of you. No, could you stop that? Dude. I'm just saying. Booyah. Let's see what else there is to find around here. Ooh, that's nice. A voxophone.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Victon and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
Our burden. That's racist. That's racist if I've ever heard it. You are one racist motherfucker, Comstock. Oh well, an infusion. We can select what it goes into, health, shield, or salts. I'm generally pretty big on the shield because it's regenerative, so as long as you've got a good amount of shield, you're generally well off.
Perfect.
And a key to the chest. Excellent. But as you might remember, it's actually quite a long ways before we actually can get back to the chest. And yes, you actually do have to backtrack that far. We won't be going back there anytime soon, as far as I'm aware. So, better put up with it now. May as well explore a few of the rooms, and then I'll fast forward towards the chest, and we can see what's in it. For those that are especially dedicated, I swear there were supposed to be people coming in behind me. Oh, those crows don't give no fucks. Let's see what else there is. Let's pilfer the bar while we're here. Yep, cigar tin, cigars, ravens. Ravens fucking everywhere. That don't take damage either. My crows are bulletproof.
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
Interesting. I have nothing to say on that, to be fair. Order of the Raven. Oh, so that's what these guys are. Seriously, that sounds like some sort of WoW guild. Is this the early form of MMOs? Are they LARPing? And why would you eat rotten food? Share it with the Raven, sure, but does it really need to be rotten? Oh well. Give me a couple of seconds while I try to get to the hidden chest. And here we are. Unlock. So, for our trouble, we get some salt and an infusion. An infusion's worth it, I suppose. Let's get some salt. We're not doing too bad for health. And with that, there's not really a whole lot else to see. I'll see you on the other side when we get back to the Order of the Raven or whatever they are. The Guild of the Raven. Obscure Latin phrase. Some sort of WoW guild name. Okay. Back in place. Let's go and have a word with the Raven Master.
Mostly after 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then arming himself and firing into an assemblage of virtuous fairgoers. As of this hour, he is considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their Maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we implore you not to tempt ruination by facing him without aid of Colombia's finest. Now, back to the music.
Interesting. As you may have noticed that some of those facts, quote-unquote, were entirely fictitious. I did not shoot into a crowd of virtuous fairgoers, but orphans! Oh yeah, I did that off camera. Sorry. I just wanted to clear up that little bit of confusion, you know? You couldn't have gone far. No elevator music? I'm disappointed, Bioshock Infinite. I thought better of you. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Ademus Patria Nostra Defendere. Something like that.
A guarantee? Who has time for all that paperwork?
I don't know, man. Who has time for all that paperwork? Maybe a secretary. Before we do anything else... Actually, is that playing? No. Oh, yes it is. Comstock Psychological Study. Am I supposed to be understanding something here? Something about Native Americans? No. I don't know. Otherwise, this looks entirely suspicious. Let's just push this out the way here. And there's a jail cell. Great. But what's that? One of the first pieces of equipment in the game. Gear is special clothing that grants you unique abilities. You can only wear 4 pieces at a time, 1 per type. Manage your gear from the gameplay menu. Increases critical hit damage by 50%. One of the best pieces in the game, if you ask me. Being honest, I've seen a lot of parts in this game, but none of them particularly interest me. Take gear. I guess it automatically equips it since some bonus is better than no bonus. Check some of this, some of the money. Raven food. Other than that, nothing to be particularly concerned about. Oh, a purse. Thank you kindly. Already we have $500. Back in Bioshock, we could only carry 400. I suppose you cleared out all of the medkits and Eve hypos so that you could actually carry more dosh. You know, I can get behind that. More dosh, more power. More dosh, more power. Pretty sure there's a voxophone around here somewhere. Where are you? Come on, I'm looking for a voxophone. There it is.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship 3 symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
Whatever you say, man. I don't even know how sort of these cults come about. Oh well.
Do this. I just want to go back to my family.
Hey guys. What's going on? It sounds like you... Did I come at a bad time? What? I was just putting him out of his misery. After that, I wouldn't want to be alive.
Guide me, Lady Johnstone!
What? Oh, hello! Don't mind me! Just filling you with bullets! Oh my god, you hit hard. But fortunately, he goes down like all the rest. As soon as he stops being a flock of fucking crows. Sigh.
What's this? It's a new kind of vigor?
Oh.
That's a hell of a thing.
Interesting. Oh well, down the hatch. Oh my god, it tastes like Mountain Dew!
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
It's funny because a flock of crows is called a murder. Amazing. Bioshock, your humor never ceases to amaze me. Let's see what else. Oh, hello. Hey, have crows. The beautiful thing about crows is that it also acts like electricity in the old game. It actually doubles the damage while crows are active. So you basically want it out as much as possible from what I know. Because who doesn't want double damage? Suck it! Help ourselves to some of these goods, and maybe we'll move on. What the hell is wrong with some of these people? On second thought, you know what? I don't even want to know. Hey, it's the wrench from Bioshock 1. How about that? A burning halo. 70% chance that the melee target is set ablaze. Interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely wear that. Broken machine. And...
The false shepherd, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a Frenchman with a missing left eye. No more than...
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
These people couldn't be more wrong about me if they tried. That or someone else is looking out for us so that we don't get absolutely butchered. At least we're pretty close to Monument Island at this point. Before long, we'll have our target and we'll be out of here. Before time for supper. As the phrase goes. Let's not go over there just yet. Let's see what's in here. Gotta be some goods.
His eyes were bigger than that. squinty.
Okay. Miss, can you recall his hair color?
It was, red and curly? He looked Irish to me. Yes, like that.
Okay, what about his temperament?
Oh, he was certainly an anarchist. You can spot them anywhere, you know.
Oh, I know.
That's a close likeness.
Doesn't look anything like me. Oh well. Hello.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you or anything, you know. Just sometimes it happens. Whoa, no. Wait, are we really gonna have a firefight now? Seriously, I wasn't up for a fight, but you brought it upon yourselves. Sup, baby? You think she'd have a little bit more of an adverse reaction to the murderer looking her right in the head? Or at least a little bit more like, you know, please, for the love of God, don't shoot me. Is there anything around here that's actually worth coming down here for? I swear to God, there should have been something at least. Nothing? Well, this is a complete waste of time then. In my previous playthrough, I just left them alone because I felt that it would have been dangerous otherwise. Oh well. Thanks for the purse. Onwards to Monument Isle. What possibly could go wrong? Let's see. Jump! And doom. Jump! No, yeah. Don't ask me how he can jump this far. As far as I'm aware, he has a massive jetpack flying out of his asshole. Boop! Pleasant. No. Early firefights in this game are sort of underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's not really a whole lot to talk about other than focusing on our objective. Oh boy, medkits, some bullets, a box with a pair in it. Pretty big box for just a pair. Well, let's move on, shall we? The Monument Island Gateway. Comstock knew I was coming. Who told him? Them that sent me here? Who knows? But let's call it quits here for now, since it's a good time, since we actually finally got a checkpoint. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Or joining us and the murdered corpses. Don't forget to give me your thumbs, subscribe, like, and all that business. Whatever. I'll see you on the next part of Bioshock Infinite, everybody. For the love of God, please don't... Yeah, okay, we're safe. No worries, everybody. Peace out.